It's beautiful.
It's very beautiful.
This place is beautiful.
Yes, I'm proud of where I was born, but I'm never going back.
That's right.
I remember the cold here. I'll never forget how my mother used to cover us up. All right. Yes, a little scorpion.
Are there a lot here, Ramiro?
There are a lot of them that color.
Dark ones?
Dark ones.
They say they're not very poisonous, right?
Well, yeah, they did hurt me.
Did they ever sting you?
Yeah, my tongue would go numb.
Oh, really?
Yes.
No, and it's not only these small animals that are poisonous. There are many here, right?
There are many.
Hello, friends of Explorando Zacatecas. We continue here on our visit to the state of Veracruz and Tampico in Tamaulipas, here with our friend Ramiro. Ramiro, where are we right now? Good morning.
Well, yes, that's right. We're in the state of Veracruz, but we came from Tampico in the state of Tamaulipas, where we arrived yesterday. But we're really close here. I'm even excited because we're about like 2 kilometers away from where I was born.
Ah, how nice.
Yes, that's right, in the state of Veracruz. And well, this was my world, my life when I was a kid and a young man. I see the cows there and it makes me feel nostalgic.
Ah, wow. Well, introduce us here to...
Yes, my brother Nico. Nico lives in Tampico, but he was born here too.
How are you, Don Nico? How are you doing?
Very well.
My colleague Beto.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Nico. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Roman's friends are my friends too.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you.
How long has it been since you last came to this place?
Well, I came after I was already a professional by then.
Uh-huh.
I used to come here with my brothers to visit them. And that gave me the chance to come all the way here. We used to come on horseback or walking. But we did come.
But how long has it been since this place was abandoned, since your families, your brothers stopped living here?
Yes, well, one brother lived here for a while, but I was probably 18 years old when we left here. I left here.
Ah, so your childhood was here?
My childhood was here.
Uh-huh, very well. And all your siblings too?
Yes, there's two.
How many are there in the family?
8. One of my sisters passed away, but we were 8 siblings.
Uh-huh, well, a big shout out to all your siblings, Ramiro.
Yes, thank you very much.
Right now we're going to walk for a bit. About how far, Ramiro?
2 kilometers.
2 kilometers. To get to the point where, well,
through the mud, up the mountain until we get there.
The truck, well, here's the road, but a little further ahead it's a bit muddy and it can't go on. Well, the ground is really soft, right?
Yes, they're very muddy.
With just a little water, you can't go further and must walk.
That's right, we walk for a bit.
All right.
Ready, Beto?
Ready, Beto?
Let's start pedaling.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, then. Let's get out of here. Go ahead, Danny. Go ahead. Let's see.
Yes.
Yes, well, look, friends, this part here, right here on the side, next to it is the lagoon, and it's part of, it gets flooded when the lagoon fills up, I imagine, right?
Yes, they call it Laguna de la Milla.
So, well, here you can't, it's impossible for the truck to pass through here.
This is the Choven.
Let's see, let's go.
Notice how they close?
But, well,
they don't even close anymore.
They've lost their shyness. They're not shy anymore. Yes, they do close. Yes, there it goes. Look.
By touching it?
Yes, look. Yes, by touching.
They close.
There it goes.
They get smaller.
They close up. The famous sensitive plant.
That's called a sensitive plant.
Cute. And did you also used to milk cows, Ramiro? And pick oranges and all that, right?
I was the best. I don't know. When it came to picking oranges, I was no good at all.
I believe you.
Sorry.
Okay, so nobody lives here anymore.
No, no, no. These are the last houses.
And after that?
This way, how are people going to live there inside the lake?
Yeah, that's true. And is it like this all year round? Muddy, swampy?
Yes, all year round.
On that side of the lagoon, there are some houses,
But you have to go very far.
But it's another entrance over there.
but from here up. No, careful, careful, careful. Isn't it electrified?
No?
I'm wearing gloves. Maybe that's why.
Yes, because they run current through them.
You already got shocked, didn't you?
Yes.
The current.
The current.
Here is where my land began, 25 hectares. But this part over there was mine. Right, Nico?
This was his property.
This was my property.
What Dad left him as an inheritance.
And it included part of the lagoon. That's why I liked it here so much.
Hey, Ramiro, so how did you get into playing baseball here among the...
We used to play in these woods.
But was there a place to play?
A little yard, kind of like this path. We'd put first base over there and hit it wherever it went, just like that, seriously.
But did your dad like baseball, or where did you get it from?
He didn't like it. No, he didn't like it. He liked me working hard.
Did you go to school from here?
On a donkey, on a horse, or on foot.
To which community?
It's called the Chapankal railway station.
How far was it from here, from your house?
About 6 or 7 kilometers.
Did you have to ride a donkey to school every day?
To school or deliver cheese to the train.
Ah,
We take 100 cheeses, 50, 200.
did they collect every week or daily?
Every third day.
Every third day?
We delivered every third day.
And then he also tells us that, for example, if they wanted to sell the pigs, the animals,
Yes, my father used to fatten pigs like that, 8, 10, 15, or sometimes even 20. And then he would send us along this path to where my brother left the car.
yes,
We would get there and the tracks were there. And there we would turn left, and about another 1.5 kilometers ahead, there was the station. But we had to go very early because the pigs were fat and they would suffocate in the heat.
Where did they send them after that?
To Tampico.
And you had to get on the train with all the pigs?
No, from there my father would go collect the money and we would walk back again.
Ah, without pigs and without money.
Without pigs and without money.
And really tired.
And really tired.
Well, we've walked about 1 kilometer so far, and when this used to be a path back in those years, now the woods, the vegetation is closing it up. The path is, well, it's disappearing, right? What do you think, Beto? Look, even on the sides, the place looks dark.
Look, that's what's waiting for you there.
Those little thorns. So here, were you walking around like...
I was born here and I grew up here. I walked here barefoot and the thorns never bothered me.
Just look at that.
Yes, yes, yes.
What a radical change, right?
Yes, yes, yes. And we had shoes. My father cared about that part, but we didn't like it. Well, not me. Maybe my brothers did, but no, without shoes.
And just thorns?
We would just pull the thorns forward like this.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes, that's true.
Oh, look how incredible it is. No, well, we're basically in a jungle here now.
In a jungle?
Yes.
In a jungle?
From Veracruz. From Veracruz.
Yes.
We had to cover ourselves with repellent because there are so many kinds of insects here, right?
Yes, because of the humidity and the vegetation, there are a lot of pests, a lot of pests. I could mention a few, but I couldn't cover them all.
And they all stick to you.
Yes, of course. In the trees, there are some snakes called flying snakes.
And they're around there?
They're up there too.
Go, Beto. Yes, yes, yes.
It looks like they're green.
Yes, there are spots, yes.
But they attack, don't they?
Hardly ever. They're they get scared easily. And down below, there's one called Quaternares, very dangerous, yes.
But you never had any incidents with them.
God, no. Tarantulas, it's possible that at some point we might run into a tarantula around here.
On the neck.
Yes, yes.
It's true, it's true.
No, well, here we are. It's nice.
It's very nice.
This place is nice, yes.
I'm proud of where I was born, but I never come back here.
That's right. No, it's just that your life back then was totally different from what it is now.
Thank God.
A real star and known all over Mexico by so many people.
I'm going to invite you to a meal over there in Tampico.
This is no longer yours.
No. Nico got a permit,
They had to get permission to come to your house.
and the entrance was around here more or less.
More or less, yes.
But did you see any entrance over there?
Back there, yes, there's an entrance just behind.
What do you think?
We already passed it, Romualdo. Look, they lived here. We missed the entrance already. What is it, Ramiro?
Do you want us to go back?
No.
Then we'll leave.
No, I'm not going to come all the way from Zacatecas just to back out at the last minute. So this is the entrance, Ramiro, supposedly. Let's hope so, right?
Let's hope so.
It's completely closed now. Here you go. Ready with the wire. Let me through, excuse me. Hand it to me.
I feel like they walked around here, the kids, but they moved away from here too.
Uh-huh.
Well, we arrived at our house where I was born, where we were born.
Were you born here in this house?
Yes, I was born in that house right there, in that house. In 1951, I was born there. Well, right there where you see that window, they had a bedroom there, and where there was more light because there was no electric lighting here. And my grandmother was the midwife. Yes, and she came here and we were born here. Most of us were born here. I don't remember if anyone was born in a hospital or anything like that. But we were born here the normal way.
In the middle of the jungle.
In the middle of the jungle. And that was the bedroom, the bedrooms. And here where we're standing, that's where the kitchen was. Over there were some houses where the stables used to be, where they kept all the food. The food like salt and stuff for the horses, they kept in the stable, for example,
Uh-huh.
because most of the animals were loose. We have plenty of grass here. And here, around here, it's like...
Be careful, there's a wasp nest nearby.
Yes. Since it's common here, 50 meters away, there was a spot where we used to play baseball, right there. The cowboys would come over and say, Ramiro, let's play baseball. And I used to make bats from a tree called guasima. And those trees were, well, good for making bats. That's where we started playing baseball.
And the bat, was it more or less like...
Yes, because I just eyeballed it. I made about 3 bats, some this size, some smaller, and some bigger.
And did you sand them and everything?
You know, we had the knife, but to sand them, we would break a bottle, and then with the glass, we would...
So it took a while to make one, right?
Yes, of course, yes. And that's how we made them.
And those were his first bats?
Yes, but for this, my mother or my father would say you have to... I don't remember where the water drums were around there. So you have to fill a 200-liter drum up to here, by where we came in. That's where the water's edge was.
Uh-huh.
From the reservoir, I'd carry the water, fill it up, bring firewood, and then we'd go play for a little while.
Did you have to do your chores first?
Yes, chores came first. In the morning at 7 or 6, they would have me grind the corn for the next tamal as a chore. They'd say grind 3 cups, then everything else gets done.
And what about gloves and balls?
Well, the cowboys from around here, since there's a lot of jungle, the cowboys would throw away their chaps, and that's where I would get the leather from. And I would make a little pocket where it curved, weaving it there with some thread. But I would also put something here so it wouldn't fall, and that's how the gloves turned out.
Yes, yes.
Of course, yes.
And the ball?
The ball, well, we used to steal my father's socks, and for the core, we'd use old balls we brought from school. And we would start wrapping it, and I would sew the top part and give it another turn and sew it again until the sock ball was formed. And then my father would be looking for them, and everyone.
Yes, yes. And how long did the balls last?
A long time because, well.
Yeah?
Yeah, a long time, yeah. And they would fly because the sock, well, it's
lightweight.
And it's flexible, like it has like plastic, you know.
Ah.
And so they looked really, really nice. And here in this place, well, I feel nostalgic, but I was born here. I was born here in that house. It's so beautiful.
Can we go in? You brought the key, right?
I brought the key.
Ah, okay. It's full of bats in here.
It's full of bats, yeah.
So then the walls were like, what material is this?
We brought this white mud from about 100 meters away. And then with hay or straw, it was chopped and mixed. And well, this would last like this for a lifetime.
But first it was the wood.
Yes, first the wood. The wood is, it's otate similar to bamboo.
Uh-huh.
And the posts were put up. They were tied together. I don't remember with what. And then they were covered with that mud.
On the inside and outside?
On the inside and outside.
And the roof?
The roof was thatched with palm fronds. And later they changed it. They put on sheet metal.
Sheet metal. And didn't it leak when it rained?
Palm thatch. No, it lasted 20, 30, 40 years. They lasted for years. This was added later.
So Ramiro, after you left here when you were 18 from here?
Maybe before or maybe, yeah, before.
And how long had it been since you'd been back here until...
I hadn't come back to this place, no.
Is it, what, 60 years?
About 60 years.
I'm not sure we can go in since it really smells like hay. Well, it smells damp, and bat droppings are bad.
Yes, yes.
The guano, the guano. So better from out here.
I remember that here in the cold. I never forgot that my mother used to cover us up. Well, I lose my voice.
The emotion.
Yes, the emotion. That felt really nice. Yes, of course. Because honestly, before we didn't even, out of habit, we didn't get any affection. Exactly. It was rough, like, come on, let's go. And but it was very nice. Yes, very nice, yes. So how many people ended up sleeping here? It was the whole family. We used to sleep here, about 8 of us. My father and my mother, well, over there in the house, in that bedroom, because there's a door over there. You can see it. Yes, that was the entrance over there. Yes. And well, I'm more excited than when I struck out in baseball. Yes, of course, the trucks that carried the cattle. There was an entrance around here. And the men, well, they came from the city. And I loved seeing the semi that would pull up. But I was hiding back there behind the tree. There were some big trees around there.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, and I was hiding naked. And he said, come here, kid, so I can give you some candy. No, I would go to the other side. Out of fear, I would run to the other tree and hide.
For people who don't know you, you became a professional baseball player, right?
Yes.
And could you tell us which teams you played for?
Look, when I tell you about it, we used to play in the yard here at the house.
Yes.
We used to play baseball because in Veracruz, the sport back in those years was baseball. So our stay here ended and we went to live somewhere else by the railroad tracks where a train used to pass by. And from there, I started to play more baseball and I started going to other cities. When I lived in Panuco, they signed me for professional baseball with Tampico, with the Alijadores de Tampico.
The first professional team.
The first team, yes. From there, they transferred me to Mexico with the Tigres de Mexico. It was a very important team, very famous. Alijadores too, because we had Mr. Hector Espino, the greatest Mexican baseball player ever. Yes. And thank God, yes, of course. I remember that on his bus. On the bus where we traveled, he had, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, Don Beto.
Yes, I'm fine.
There were 9 beds where the main players would go, but he would suddenly get up at 4 or 5 in the morning while we were traveling and say to me, "Lefty, go sleep there for a while, then I'd go." Well, it was very nice, such beautiful memories. And well, in the end, in the Pacific League with Mazatlan, but yes, when we started before going to the Pacific League, we played in other leagues. I hardly ever talk about this, but in baseball, there was a problem, a strike that happened. And thanks to God, because of that strike, I ended up in Zacatecas. And that's where I live, and I'm very, very happy there. They tell me, stop working already, you're retired. But for me, baseball, after living here, baseball is my life, and I'm going to keep doing it until God says so.
Hey, Don Ramiro. So you were saying that you've made some bats yourself, right? Out of some kind of wood?
Yes, I used to make them from a tree that grows here, and there are a lot of them. It's called guasima, and this is one of them, the guasima. And if you look, it has some very straight parts, which made it easy for me to make the bats. It's called guasima.
Is this a scorpion?
Yes, I see it now. There it is. Yes, a little scorpion.
Are there a lot here, Ramiro?
There are many of that color.
Dark ones?
Dark ones.
They say they're not very poisonous, right?
Well, yes, they did hurt me.
And did they ever sting you?
Yes, my tongue would go numb.
Oh, really?
Yes.
No, just these little animals are poisonous. There are a lot here. Ticks, what do you call them?
Tick, Pinolillo, and Conchuda are from the same family.
All right, Ramiro. After you made your first glove, where did you use it, or at what age did you use a factory-made glove?
You know, at school they had a set of gloves. There were about 10 gloves, and they had patches, first base gloves and the others.
Uh-huh.
But we also bought a left-handed one right there. The parents did.
Uh-huh.
We left-handed people shared it. There were about 4 of us who were left-handed.
So his buddy didn't give him a chance. He didn't like him playing baseball.
No, well, because of work, maybe he even liked it, but because of work,
He was needed more at home.
yes, I remember that at a train station called Carbono, near where those girls over there live. I was 13 or 14 years old, and I was selected for an all-star game. And in that game, I hit 2 home runs.
Uh-huh.
And in the first one I saw, he said, a man there said about me. One of the people watching the game asked, "Whose son is that boy?" He replied, "Well, yes, he's my son. My father's name was Eleuterio.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead, call him because I'm going to give him 50 pesos. And he already gave them to me, and maybe in my next at bat or later on, I hit another home run.
Uh-huh.
And he gave me another 50 pesos.
Yes.
And my father said, "Let me keep that money for you." And he gave me 5 pesos, and he kept 45.
See, this is
Totally true. And it was very nice.
So, when you were playing professionally, did your dad ever go to see you?
Yes, I took them here in Tampico.
Uh-huh.
And while I took them, they were elderly.
Ah.
My father used to say that we didn't have to put up with anyone's insults. And because we had to fix it somehow. Yes. And well, in sports, those who drink even once are called out. Yes.
Even more so in baseball, right?
Yes, in baseball. So I was looking for him and I couldn't find him. And when I went out, he was outside, and I asked him, "Why did you leave the game?" And he said, "No, because they were insulting me. To avoid getting into trouble, I just left. No, this is our daily bread. Yes, yes."
Well, friends of Explorando Zacatecas, after this walk and this beautiful story that our friend Ramiro told us, and with this heat, right, Beto?
Look how sweaty I am.
Look, you've never soaked your shirt this much before, right?
Now the shirt really got soaked.
I think it's over 40 degrees.
It's really hot, yeah.
So we'll end this video here. Thank you, Ramiro.
No, thank you very much for coming to my birthplace,
Thank you, Juanico, thank you.
and thank you all very much. I thank you all with all my heart. I'm very easy to convince. I love you all very much.
We love you too. Thank you very much. Take care. You've been warmly welcomed. You've been warmly welcomed, yes. And greetings also to our friend Lupe Carrillo from Villanueva.
Of course,
Of course.
well known. I see him around often.
And everyone from Villanueva.
And for his wife and for his children.
Yes, for all of them. Don Nico,
Yes?
how long had it been since you last came to this place? To your house?
It's been about a year, more or less.
So you do.
I was around here, yes.
Yes.
So you didn't shed any tears?
No.
Yes, I did.
No, it's just that he had plenty of time.
60 years? About 60 years, yes, yes.
That's right. Well, thank you very much.
Of course.
And friends, see you in the next video.
Let's go.
In the Veracruz miniseries, Beto,
That's right. Let's go, said Don Beto.
escape. Let's go.